Richard.
And Greg.
And we're here to fight Blitzwing as Grimlock.
Well, fight is a strong word at this point.
Be mercilessly beaten by Blitzwing. Oh, yes.
Okay, I gotta dodge mine.
Yeah. Dodging, as I was saying before, dodging is the game. Like, if you don't, you just take too much damage if you don't dodge everything.
Also, there's a lot of stun lock.
Yes, that's exactly right. If you're taking hits, you're just gonna get a lot of pain. We didn't get to see it with Starscream because he fell quite unceremoniously. But yes, he freezes. So this is where different powers have different things. So electric damage can cause stun. They're all essentially the same, but it just looks different. Like they're all stun, fire stuns, freeze stun, electric stun. Starscream's got null rays. He's one of his gimmick powers. And they stun people. That's what they do, and so he can stun you a lot.
This is what I'm getting annoyed with in this fight. It's like you get stunned, and then you basically open up to another hit.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's a tough fight. He sets you up and then puts you down.
I mean, I'm not playing very well. Let's not beat around the bush. But
that aside, I'm not as I said before. This is the first time I actually had trouble with this game. Like I said, I first died at Scrapple, but that was more for playing combat. This is the first, I think, difficult fight. Because this one's just got great. He's just relentless, and he's got stuns.
Like that, I get hit.
Yeah. You get hit once, you're going to get hit several times. And so, yeah. Did you want to crack out a healing repair kit?
Yes.
The trees should contain some healing energy for mysterious reasons. So the max of these you can have is 5. Oh, I never explained what an auto repair kit is.
I actually mean auto repairs you.
Yeah, basically an auto repair kit, if you die, you come back. It's a fairy from Zelda. The funny thing is, though, they actually... Because there's a cap on how many large and small repair kits you can have. There's no cap on the auto repair kits. So because I never died, I stacked up like 14 of them. And it actually became an interesting question of whether just to fight to the death and then immediately get revived. Or use the healing kit, because I had far less healing kits than I had actual revives.
He just transform into tank and then spread away hitting.
Yes. I think he landed on the tank or something. That's what it is. See, look out! Yes. See, that's Grimlock's robot mode special.
That was him on me though. That was.
Oh yeah. So a lot of the characters will have similar moves to what you can do, like their blocks and stuff. Most of it is stuff you can do.
Okay.
So. Yeah, hit him. Yeah.
Oh.
See, I think you're really looking at like maybe 2 hits and then flings. So this is a lot of hit and runs with Blitzwing and the ability. But he's a tough one. He's a tough one.
See?
Yeah, look at that. Just throws it down on you.
Which I guess is like you want to teach.
Well, I mean, the game has to get challenging at some point. Not to be asinine, but like you want to learn skills, feel strong, and then feel challenged with your skills, and then feel strong again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is why I like minions, because it's good to have that feeling of overwhelming power.
I just feel like now all I'm doing is dodge.
Yeah, as I said, the game is dodging. It's dodging. Oh yes. I love how they make use of his backpack in this. It's supposed to be frozen down though. Yeah. Basically, you can't sell into a knuckle fest with him. You need to.
Yeah,
dodge,
which I guess is fair
strike,
because a lot of the time in this game I have been spamming.
Oh yeah, see, against the typical ground soldiers.
They heard my complaint and then decided to.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry. Well, let's just bring in Blitzwing, who's going to absolutely miss you.
Yeah.
And I think also this was good because it combined like the 2 other types of fighters they had in the game, tanks and planes. He's just one guy.
True.
Because then you have to come up with a whole new combat idea, which is why.
Okay, I'm still getting sick of this whole stun lock into 2 hits. That's I can understand. Okay, you want to break the rhythm, and so you have someone you want to attack a lot, but the whole hey, let me stun you, and then
murder you.
Yeah.
You know what, Greg? You want to put another heal on because you've almost got it.
Yeah.
See, you've burned through 2 heals, but it's a tough fight, and that's fair. I think. Oh.
But see, like, this is like...
Yes!
I don't know, what...
That was your special. You grabbed... You robo grabbed it.
I don't know how I triggered it.
It's one of the top, one of the right triggers. So, Nick, oh look, we've finally succeeded in getting the plasma core. We've got to fix it. But then it's like... Yeah. But then it's, who's useless now, Optimus? That's right. Hey! There's like, oh, hey, Starscream, stop that. Come back.
This is totally life of Brian, you know. Yeah. We need to form an immediate action committee. Like, just do it, Autobots. Just.
See, that was a chapter.
That was a hell of a lot quicker.
Yeah, they'll get tiny. They'll get tiny.
So how many chapters in total are there?
8.
Okay,
Yeah,
so...
Training back to me now.
Yeah, so I guess, are we, like, halfway through?
Probably in terms of length. Yeah. I hate this fusion cannon mod. It's not the actual Megatron's fusion cannon. Gloves.
Hyperthermal.
Now, if we had a break now, we'd probably upgrade Grimlock's stuff, but we don't, so we'll just keep going.
That's alright. Look at that.
Because it's boring to watch. He's a happy dino.
What's wrong with it?
Soundwave's like, oh, it turns out Starscream was completely correct. We were on. So it's going to explode.
Can it be repaired?
Accessing.
So Megatron's like, oh, I better stop that from blowing up. Now, forged in the plasma energy chambers, that's a reference to Five Faces of Darkness, a 5-part episode in Season 3.
Oh, that's the one with the quintessence.
Yes, with the quintessence. They convinced Galvatron, sorry, Starscream's like, oh, was I absolutely correct about this from the entire time? There's a few challenges in the Kremzik. I might grab the Kremzik. Oh, right, and introduced the new Seeker type here. They have swords.
Okay, that is a badass intro.
They're all badass entrances. I like it's got like scimitars. It's just like the whirling dervish type fighting style. Ooh. Yeah. That's the thing with these rapid attacks is actually good opportunities for dodges. Oh, take that gun.
Okay, so how did you trigger that?
So I have, there's the aim, there's
oh, that's his ultimate.
Aim, and then the other one, it's not his ultimate, that's his yellow bar, as opposed to his ultimate. The ultimate is the yellow bar is his lesser special. Sideswipe was not as good, so we never used it.
Right.
But the blue circle is his ultimate, which is him turning the guns and shooting a massive beam of kill Starscream on one hit power.
That was fortuitous.
Starscream is a funny fight. He's either sometimes he's super easy and sometimes he's hard because he's very dodgy, as you can imagine.
Yes. How ironic.
Yeah, ironically. But you know, his whole shtick was he's like super fast. So
I love how like Grimlock just kind of does a butt slam on that.
Yeah, sort of like, oh, there's another one back there, but whatever.
Yeah.
Now we can deal with more of this nonsense. Out of my way! Get out of my way! I'm sorry. Who's like 2 times your size here? I hate it when like, oh, I think the word can't. I hate it when you kill Seekers out. Like, if you kill enemies... So, there's Seekers floating around here being jerks. If I take them down, like shoot them or something while they're over the water, so I can't get their loot.
Oh.
That's...
It's XCOM.
I know.
Well,
is that what happens in XCOM?
No, well, sorry. Like, way back, 1990.
Oh, the original one, yeah.
If you shot a UFO down over water, you wouldn't be able to go...
Goodbye, buddy. Sorry.
You wouldn't be able to go to the crash site.
Oh, really?
Which, sometimes that's what you... That would be a good thing.
Well, I mean, I didn't play... I haven't played XCOM much. I watched my brother play it a bit. Is that a laser beam
I'm talking, like, not the recent one.
Oh, yeah, I didn't play the original either, but, like, you raved about it. I know it's way up your alley.
Yes, they are
it's sort of...
games.
Like, I got into Jagged Alliance, so which is very similar genre of game. And I quite enjoyed it. So it looks like the sort of game I'd enjoy, but I just, you know, there's only so much time in a day.
That is true.
And I've got games that have pirates to play. So that's very important. Get out here. It's not
okay.
good. You know what? Forget this secret. I'm just gonna go.
I love how you say forget the secret and
He just shoots me in the back. Yeah. That's what I get.
Oh,
for
too
me.
few for running out of me.
Why did I do that? Greg, why did I do anything?
For the love of...
Okay, so I'm the nerd. I'm the one with experience playing this game.
Well, you are doing a heck of a lot better than me.
Yeah, this is just a bunch of guys who are equal mates. Like, I mean, after the Blitzman fight, this is a dream.
This is true. Oh, that was there were a few things that peeved me off in games more than Stunlock.
Stunlock? Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, Stunlock is one of those things where it makes sense as a mechanic, but at the same time...
No, it doesn't make sense as a mechanic. I'm sorry.
I mean, like, it makes sense to introduce as a mechanic. Because, like, it breaks your rhythm, it actually creates an effective counter to your strategies.
I don't mind, like, a momentarily, like, break a rhythm thing, like, you know, in the Arkham Knight games where you punching, and then you get hit.
Yeah, and so you lose your combo.
Like, that I'm fine with, right? Because it's basically stopping you from spamming. It's more like where you get hit, and then it sets you up for to be hit another time. So, like, we used to play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer quite a bit.
Quite a bit, yeah.
And, you know,
right,
you'd get things like the Geth Primes who would hit you and you'd be staggered, but because they hit you and you'd be out of cover, everyone else would have, like, basically 3 hits on you.
Yes.
Which is, I guess what I really don't like about it is, one, it means you have no recourse. There's nothing you can do once you're hit. So you make a mistake. And second, it's not like, oh, you got hit once. It means you're going to get hit like 10, 20 times. And it's basically an all or nothing.
Yeah.
So you might as well, you know, basically give the person 1 HP. And,
The shield guy got me.
you know, like, oh, you got hit. I guess you die and boost that. Like, thanks.
Yeah, I mean... It feels like a one-hit kill, doesn't it, I suppose?
Yes.
And one where you have to suffer through the one-hit kill for a while.
It feels really cheap.
Yeah. I mean, it's cheap when players do it to the enemies, I suppose.
Yeah, but the enemy, like, they don't complain.
I suppose. They're robots.
But I mean, like...
What would the Transformers say to that sort of thing, Greg? Just because they're robots doesn't mean that their feelings don't matter.
Well, I mean...
He would
See?
just loop him up.
Did you hear any complaints? I didn't.
I suppose I did. He did yell in pain, to be fair.
Well, I can understand that. But I think, like, often the players should be having fun. That's, or whatever the relevant emotion is.
Fun with inverted commas. The relevant emotion.
I mean, you know, whatever you're trying to do, like, that's what... The AI is, you know...
What if you're trying to torture your players, though?
Then I think you're a crappy person.
Yes, well, there you go. Oh, there's that... Maybe I can hit that.
But yeah, I don't feel like it should be symmetrical. Like, yes, the players can stun lock enemies. Often that's because there are tons of enemies, and you need to take people out.
Yeah, if it's crowd control, I guess that's fair. Like, but you're not being crowd controlled by the...
Right, because there's
yeah.
there's rarely ever a crowd when it comes to players.
I guess in some MMOs that makes sense.
True, and I can understand, like, when you have a raid, bosses have immunities or highly resistant to CC, because that would just basically make the fight cheese. But in a game like this...
Goodbye, Starscream. We love it when you fail.
Team Starscream is busting up again!
And so now we bring in... yes.
Teletran 1.
This is when we bring in
coordinates on Starscream.
a new character. I still want to say another Transformer.
I'm sending probable coordinates now.
So you can track that, but you couldn't track it when you first went. And now we have Motor Master, who has some wonderful lines.
Motor Master. Don't let him get there first.
So now we're Grimlock is not the best for this, but you're racing him to the location.
Yeah,
honestly, you can actually beat him up before you get there. So, which is what I normally do. See if I can repeat the experience this time. Oh, what the? Get out of here. Get out of my master. So the King of the Road line is great because that's from the card. He's like, "Now, Primal, see who's King of the Road." Motormaster's like this like drill sergeant with like real psychotic streak. He's lost torturing his own troops mentally, and he's the leader of the Thunder Conk. We mentioned him earlier. Actually, he's this Mixmaster.
That's right.
He
really, I feel like that guy should be a DJ.
To be honest, I think that one of the sort of deep lore he is, at least in my head canon, he's one of Cybertron's.
That or like a tragic romantic scene. Hey, I made a little mixtape.
I can just imagine him outside, like, Scrapper's window, serenading him with, like, a boombox.
Right, but the boombox is part of him.
It's Soundwave. He's serenading him with Soundwave.
Who is not in any way feeling awkward in this scenario.
Well, to be honest, Soundwave's he's got kids. He gets it. Get back in, Motormaster.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I never really thought about,
the tapes as his kids.
More like his minions.
Well, I mean...
Or interns.
Interns. They like each other. So now I've taken him out. There's an achievement for that, which I think we just got. I don't know if
did.
So I don't know if that shows up in the report. Yes.
Probably should.
I think he comes back anyway, so it's like when I first did this, I beat him up, and I was like, oh, I'll just go around and collect all the things, and then suddenly he just won the mission I was like, what? Oh, no, I don't. Yes, thank you, goodbye. So that sign up there, I can't show it to you, so I'm racing. It mentions Macadama's oil house. Mm-hmm. That's a, particularly in the comics universe, that's a place, there's a thing up there. That's the location where... Actually, you know what? I'll tell you about Macadama's Oil House next time on Nerd and Noob, because we're about to finish. So, let's just get the cutscene and then we'll go.
Give it up already. I suggest you
beat him up?
stand down.
Yeah, he's back. He had a healing kit.
I guess what comes around goes around.
Right, so we'll get back to this later. See you next time, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.